because I did one a couple months ago, and I feel like I've changed a few products and just like the way I do my hair a little bit, and I thought I would show how I do it. This is what it looks like. It basically looks the same, it's just a little bit longer because obviously my hair grew. And I'm going through all the products first, and then I'll go through kind of how to do it. But I like a lot of definition, a lot of volume. I would more focus on volume than definition, but I think I get both either way, so I just try to make my hair the healthiest it can be. This is my tutorial. So starting off, in the shower, I didn't grab them, but I used the Pantene Curl shampoo and conditioner. I just picked that one because I used to love it like when I was little, and it's pretty good. I don't know if I'll get it again. I think I kind of like trying different shampoo and conditioners just to see if it can actually like do something. So right now I'm using that, and I'm also switching between, I'll use that one and I'll use the L'Oreal clarifying shampoo just because I get buildup in my scalp sometimes, so I'll use that every other week. And then I also will switch in between that and the Mixed Chicks shampoo just because I really like how soft it makes my hair. And I also use the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner sometimes. It really just depends on what I want my hair to do that day. I do need to re-wet it a little bit because it did dry up a bit. I need to fill this with water. So we're gonna go through all the products and then I'll show you kind of how I do my hair. Starting off, I like to detangle my hair, obviously, just because that's just how you do curly hair, you know. I start with like something to detangle it, so some kind of conditioner, cream. I use this Mixed Chicks styling cream sometimes just as a leave-in, just to detangle my hair. Yeah, I don't use it as a styling cream because I just have other ones that I like, but I do want to be able to use it up, so I started using just a little bit of this. Also like to use this Love Your Curls as a leave-in. It's just really good. It's kind of like a curl cream gel all in one, but I use it again more as just a detangler. When I detangle my hair, I use a boar hair bristle brush. This is the one I have. I think it's like Conair or something like that, and it has my name on the back because I made it. I talked about this in the last time I did my curly hair routine, but I thought, you know, it's a little bit more updated. It's been like 4 months. So this is the brush I use to detangle still. Love this. After I detangle, I go in with a styling cream. Surprise, surprise. I use the Fenty Home Curl is my absolute favorite. It's a little pricey, but it works so well and it smells amazing, so hydrating, and it's also kind of a gel kind of vibe too, so I would really recommend this. I love it. So this is my favorite curl cream. Again, I have more though, like use like Scala, which is okay sometimes. I don't know, I've heard it dries people's hair out, so I don't use it too much, but I haven't really tried it out and I don't really want to find out. The Not Your Mother's styling cream is really good. There's a lot of other ones. After that, we go into gel, which I have lots of gels that I like. So we're gonna talk about my most recent purchase, which is Big Papa by The Dew. Really good. I found that this is the one that holds my curls the most and gives me the most volume, but it does slightly feel a little drier. So that's why I go in with the Fenty Home Curl, just to kind of balance out the hydration. But my favorite gel that I've used so far, I'm gonna use this one today because I feel like I've only used it once, so I think I need to give it more of a fair chance. But my absolute favorite gel I've used so far is the Waydad Advanced Climate Control Gel. I found that this just gives me like the right amount of hold and like movement with my hair. I love it. I just use this to refill this little bottle. It's really good. Would highly recommend. And then last, before I diffuse my hair, I go in with a mousse, and I also got the Dew mousse when I got the gel, and again, I've used this, so I can't really tell if it's the mousse or the gel that made my hair kind of dry. I think I might have also used too much product, so we're gonna try a little less today, but this is really good too. Again, if you're looking for a more affordable option, I feel like the Dew is pretty affordable, but also Not Your Mother's has a mousse, which is really good. When I diffuse my hair, I'll diffuse it kind of like halfway, and then I'll let it air dry the rest. I have two extra things that I forgot about. When I'm diffusing, always use a heat protectant, because even though it's diffusing to like have my like natural curls, it still has a little bit of heat to it, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm getting heat damage, so I always use a heat protectant. I also don't use like the highest setting on my blow dryer, but I don't know, I'm just paranoid. So, and then once my hair is fully dry, like probably like the next day, I use this Day volumizing powder, and it is amazing. It makes my hair so voluptuous, and it just smells amazing. It's like cactus blossom. would highly recommend. Really like Day's styling cream. Once I'm done with my Fenty curl, I'm gonna use that. I was using that a lot before I got the Fenty home curl, so I need to finish the bottle, and then I don't know which one I'm gonna get next. I think I'm probably gonna get the Fenty home curl again, but they're both really good. The Day styling cream smells amazing, works really well, but I found that the Fenty home curl is just more hydrating, and that's kind of what I like am looking for right now. Everything just changes with like my hair's needs. I don't know, so I need to re-wet my hair. I will be back to show you how I do my hair. Now I pretty much wet my hair down enough, I think. We're gonna try to detangle it, and then if it's still not wet enough, I'm gonna add more water throughout the time I'm detangling it. So let's get started. NYX Chick styling cream, literally just a little bit, just enough for my brush to slip through my hair, because if I use too much, then I would use too much of the Fenty curl, and then it would just make everything really bad, and I would have to redo my hair and then probably rip my hair out. So we're not gonna do that. Like that for like half of my hair. Like that's just the tiniest amount. Can you hear that? That's how it should sound like. Yeah. And I just start from the bottom and work your way up. Look how shiny my hair is though. Oh, gorgeous. Also my hair, I had to wash it like a whole bunch because I was on vacation in Hawaii and I was on the beach like every day. So I had to rinse the salt or wash the salt water out of my hair. So my hair is very like easy to brush because usually I only wash my hair like once or twice a week, and it gets tangled obviously, and it's usually a little harder to brush, but right now it is very manageable. Now that we have it detangled, we can say bye to this brush and say hello to Miss Bounce Curl Volumizing Brush. Love her to death. I'm so glad I bought this brush. It just works so well, and I'd stop finger curling my hair because I feel like it just gives me more volume to just use the brush and go with it, you know? I'm gonna split my hair into 3 sections, and then I take like just a little dip of the Fenty home curl for this side, smooth it out. After we take the Fenty home curl, that's when we take the gel, and I take about like a fingertip for each section. Don't want too much because we're also going to use a mousse, which is also another amount of like hold for your hair, and so I just kind of rake it through my hair. Take the Bounce Curl brush. I like to style the bottom layers down for length, and to start getting towards the top I style more for volume so that I have that length and volume. We've already got some definition here, and we're going to do the same thing to this side. We're gonna go like temples right here, and then pull this guy here to like basically the start of the crown of my head. Got the second layer now. So this is a thicker layer, so I have to do more parts with the with the Bounce Curl brush. Speaking of Denman, I also will use the Denman brush sometimes. It just really depends on the day. Sometimes with the Denman brush, I just think that this gives me more definition and it's just more even, but I do love the Denman brush too. It just really just depends. So I'm gonna use a little bit more of each product on these sections because they are thicker. So I used probably like 2 fingertips worth of the Fenty home curl. I'm gonna take 2 fingertips of the gel and then rake that through each section of the hair. Also, sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking into a mirror right now. It's a little easier to work on my hair. I'm gonna brush these guys up and back because I think it just makes my hair look a lot better, especially on the back, because I feel like sometimes the back just does not listen to me. I'm here and up. It's like nighttime, so it would be a little better in the daytime, but I've just got a ring light right now and you can kind of see the curls like if I get close. I just have very dark hair, so it's, you can't really see it too well, but you'll be able to see the finished product like in the intro and then like once I'm done, but it'll probably be tomorrow because this doesn't dry very quick. The Fenty curl cream. Let's style this side first. A little bit of gel because it's such a small part. Oh yeah, that's good. Words, and shake it out. Take a little bit from the back. A little bit of gel. Like this, and flip it back. Flip that close to the root. Straight up. Flip. A little bit of the mousse, and I'm putting it on my roots to just help with that volume And I'm just kind of digging my fingers in there and just scrunching it. Take the mousse and we're gonna scrunch our whole hair. And this is where we take a lot. This is why we didn't use too much product before. It's because we're using a lot of mousse. We've got it styled. Now we need to dry it. Fusing it is the easiest part. It just takes a while and your arms do get tired, just to let you know. So I'll use my Dyson with a diffuser attachment. Spray my hair with my heat protectant first. This is $7 at Amazon. It is SGX NYC. Flip my hair over and just do the roots. Do the roots. And then just cup it like that. Hold it and let it dry, and just dry it how you like it. So hair is like 70% dry. I put it in a loose pony, put it in this bonnet, and then we're going to let it dry fully because I feel like it just helps with more volume and I really don't feel like diffusing it anymore. So tomorrow I will show you guys the final results. The next day I took out my bonnet and this is what my hair is looking like. Take this out. My hair is almost fully dry. It's still a little damp. I'm gonna still put the oil in and shake it out. It'll be fine. It'll get bigger throughout the day. I'm gonna put a little bit of this oil in my hand. This is what it ends up looking like. And again, it'll get bigger throughout the day. Like right now, it's probably the smallest it'll be throughout the whole time I have it washed like this. So yeah, thanks for watching.